This is looking great. Welcome back to another build video. We are, of course, working on the scale model house project. I didn't clean up last time, so that's my bad. Here's my bag of shorts. There's a lot of shorts in there. I'm using them constantly, but still end up with more in there. So I'm just going to tidy up my workspace very quickly. There has been a few little pieces I'm taking care of. Here we go. Here we go. I'll leave those little ones out and that's that out. So let's see where we're at here. Wall 14. Wow, wall 14. It's been quite a journey for us. All these walls. Just really love how the process is going, and I only need my nails. Where are these? There they are. I'm going to tell you a great story about nails. So you can buy boxes of nails, or you can buy nails by the pound. And if you buy nails by the pound, that's called bulk, and you can get quite a good price on them. With building materials prices increasing so much, you really need to think about saving money in all aspects of a building process. The more money you save, the more the customer will be happy, and potentially the more money that you'll make on the job. Okay, so I'm going to get some of my nails out here. We're going to continue on with wall 14. There we go, just a little handful. I like to put them off on the side. That's good. Okay, and we are in business. So let's see. Based on what I like to do always, I like to move from the perimeter and work my way in, then getting all the studs. Then I have my temporary channel blocks here and here. Okay, and then the next is going to be the 4x4 header. So I'm going to go to my little bag and look at my stuff here. And is this the right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! It's perfect. Well, not perfect, but this is great. There we go. I'm switching to a smaller piece of sandpaper. Just makes a little more sense. A little too tight. There we go. That's nice. Uh-oh, I forgot my safety glasses. Safety first. Let's get those going. I got them on now. It felt like something was wrong, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And it was I didn't have my glasses on. Can't forget those. Okay, so we have some cripples. I like to get the cripples in next. That's just a sequence. You can put the trimmers in first if you want. It's up to you. That one I cut too small. So that was, oh, it might not be too small actually. It might just be because I didn't put my nails in. So let's get our nails in from the side. There we go. And from the other side. Let's check that fit again. Actually, it's great. So using this one, I will mark my next cuts. This has a jagged edge on the outside, so we're just sanding those edges down. I have another piece. These edges are relatively smooth, so I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So I just need 3 more. Here we go. Holding the piece flush, I'm marking. Holding the piece flush, I'm marking. Holding the piece flush, I'm marking. All right, so this is 3 cuts in a row we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to put my cripple in there. Nice. Now I'm getting my cripple in here. Uh-oh. Come on now. Looks good. Let's check this one. I always check it before you sand it. You know, there's no guarantee you'll need to sand it. There's variation in it. In anything. Nice. That is really snug. Here we go. Wow, that's looking great. Let's get some nails in. If you haven't been following building material prices, that's okay. You know, that's more my job than your job. Um, the building materials prices have gone up. Some of the people I work with have been saying they've been going up an estimated 40% in the last month. So if building prices are going up 40% in 1 month, when you quote a job, your job quote is good for that day only, because the quotes that the business is giving you is good for that day only. Usually a quote is good for 30 days. That's normal. That might be going away though, because of supply chain issues. So what's happening is that people are having to pay a premium to get their jobs done. Oh, I wanted to go there, but the trimmers are next. Trimmer. Grab another stud from your stud bundle. Ooh, very close. When it gets close, don't sand it too much. Don't sand it too much. You're gonna need to cut it again. That looks great. Now that I have that one done, remember how I get my second one. I like to hold it onto the longer piece and then mark it. There we go. Wow, that's looking great. Let's get some nails in this. Let's go two from the bottom first. Wow, that's looking great. Now for the fire blocks. I think I have some small stuff in here. You know, I got a lot of small stuff. So let's just look at that first. This one looks like it's a good candidate. How's this gonna go? Is this gonna work? Yeah, it's a little loose. It's a little loose, but I mean, let's do it anyway. There we go. There we go. Wow. Today we are moving. You know, it's so satisfying to see a construction project come together. Even if you're doing something small, like just changing a light switch, I find it very, very satisfying. Came up at an angle. This one we're going to have to go down at an angle. Hopefully not too sharp. If we go too sharp, then we're going into the paper. This is great. We're looking at the top now, so I'm going to grab one more stud from the stud bundle. Make sure all my nails are fully in the top. Here we go. Let's check this out. They want to stop it right there. Here we go. Keep dropping this nail, but must be extra slippery. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Got it. Wow. Is that really wall 14? All finished? That's great. Double checking up. No, I didn't put in these little blocks. And these blocks, I'm just using some pieces that aren't exactly 1 inch. I don't want to waste my material there. I want to just get something close to 1 inch and just go for it. So let's pin these in. I've also started using this to push the nails in. There we go. It seems a little easier. I think what I'll do is I'll make a 3D printed tool that's just for pushing nails. I think that's going to be cool. Just for models like this. Wow, wall 14 in the books. If I had like a little bell to ring, I would ring it. Let's see. We are done with that wall. Okay, so I'm trying to clean my work surface a little bit. Wall 15's big. Wow. Okay, so let's take this out. Take this out, wall 14. Come here. Come on. Gently, gently. You can see how I'm just barely touching it. Gently. There we go. We're almost out. There. Flip it over. Don't poke yourself. These nails are sharp. Push it out. Push it out. Push it out. Push it out. Okay, now that they're mostly out, take them out. Take them out. If you bend them, throw them away. Take them out. Take them out. Wow. Great. Great work. Okay. Let's put this in the done pile, and then we're going to start dressing wall 15. Please put the items in a safe place. And then, of course, I always like to check to see if my studs are long enough, because I have the most of these. Okay, so obviously these are too short. We need to go to our material inventory. So let's see what that looks like. This looks light. Grab my tape measure. Now I'm measuring it, but I realize it already says it on the bottom of the paper. This says 13 inches. It says 13 and 1/8. So maybe I rushed it. Maybe it's not 13 and 1/8. Hold on, let me look. Yeah. 13 and a 16. I think that this is off just a little bit, but that's not really the issue. The issue is if we build them to the correct specifications that are what's on the sheet, then they will all fit together. The scale being off just a little bit is not that big a deal. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Yep. We're gonna have to go with this big bundle. The big bundle is probably 14. Yeah, it is 14. Great. We need 2 of these. So take 2 out, put them down, put the rest back in your box. You're gonna have one on top and one on the bottom. Nice. 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 Wow. This is looking great. Okay, so I'm aligning my piece very carefully, making my mark, aligning my piece very carefully, making my mark. This is a tough one. That was an easy one. I love it when they're easy. But I guess you wouldn't appreciate it if they were all easy, because then you would be like, oh, this one's easier than the other one. I guess it's like that with a lot of things. Gently sand this one because it's almost the right length already. Taking off the splinters. Great. Okay, we're ready to put our nails in. Remember, these are always our first 2 pieces that we make here. We're always putting in these first. I'm going to need at least 4. I'm going to need at least 4 nails in here to hold this. This is long. There we go. Great. This is looking great. Really happy with that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This might flex a little bit at the end. I'm going to put a 5th one in on the end. And you always want to make sure you have one really close to the end. That's nice. This piece seemed a little bit warped. It's relatively straight, but it seemed like it was like curved a little bit. So I put more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I put 6 in the bottom, 5 in the top. And I'm really paying attention to my lines and how my alignment is. If these aren't straight, the rest of it won't be straight because these are the main pieces. So let's look at what we have going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, this is quite a much bigger wall than we've been working on for this whole, this is the biggest one on this whole sheet. But sheet 5 is, we can see the end of sheet 5 very clearly now. Okay. So let's get this going. That one's great. I took a little too much. That was a mistake. We'll clear these out and see whether I can use it anywhere else. I'm going to start it here and just slide it. Nope. Throw that one out. Boy, we are so close on this, but also not close enough. All right. Let's start with these perimeter pieces. These are always our first 4 pieces. Watch your finger as you're pushing this nail in. Wow. Okay, that's looking great. And then we have something that says modified corner for 4x6 beam. I think we saw a little bit of that up here also. So maybe these are close to each other, or it's hard to say. Can't say just yet until I see them a little bit better going together. Let's go ahead and use that shorter one that I messed up sanding over here. And we'll try to get this external piece in right away. Okay. I'm just going to find some blocks that are about the right size just to get them in there for my spacers. I'm not going to replace them later either. I'm just going to do something that's close. Great. I'm holding down and trying to keep all the pieces together. Oh, almost got my finger. Whoa, I did get my finger that time. You know what? I'm going through some pretty hard stuff here. Boy, this is tough. I'm just going to go straight in so I can hold it. It's really shifting too much on me. So now I have a nail that's sticking out, but at least I don't have to hold it so hard when I'm pushing on this. So this one I'm going to put down at an angle. There we go. We're all locked in now. Now I can focus better on hiding this other nail in this piece. That's great. And then I'm going to do another diagonal from the other side. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the way that came out. There's no protruding sharp ends, and I've created this modified corner area, and then we'll be putting our 4x6 up here. Nice. Okay, so the perimeter is finally done. This was a little more complicated than I thought, and I know we've done it before, but this is on the left side, and I think as being right-hand dominant for the one that was up here, that this actually went easier from the right side than this one on the bottom. So that's just my observation of why that took a little bit longer. Okay, back to filling in. All right. It looks like a lot of sanding for us, but not too much, not too much sanding. There. I'm just moving it down a little bit. Let's see. This one. No, just a little tight. That one's good to go. Next. Awesome. Next. These full length studs go in very quickly. Nice. Sanded that a little too much. Let's see if I can find a tighter spot for it. Let's find some channel block pieces that I can just drop in. How about that? And do I have anything else? This one? Maybe if I cut it in half, it will work. Great. That's looking good. Nice. Great. Building up quite a bit of sawdust here. So I'm just going to put that in the trash now. As you build up sawdust, your sandpaper will become less effective. Nice. Nice. Last two. Wow. All right. Now it's time to get to nailing. Remember, nails here, here, here. Scoot this over. Here, 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 and here. And the same along the top. We're just going straight in. Watch out while you're putting these nails in, not to poke yourself. Whoa, okay, so that has gone very well. We just need one more here and a few diagonals there to tie those pieces in, the channel blocks. And then we can start filling in the cripples and the fire blocks and the trimmers and the sills. So really great progress on this.